The Glock should be cleaned before the first time it is fired, plus after each time it is fired, and as required based on dirt, and then at least once a year. You will need a cleaning rod, a nylon bristle brush, a bristle brush, cleaner, and lubricant. Disassemble the Glock into its 5 major components: the magazine, the lower receiver, the spring assembly, the barrel, and the slide. We're not going to be talking about the magazine or the spring assembly because it's not covered in the manual. To clean the lower receiver or the frame, wipe the exposed parts of the frame with a clean soft cloth that has been lightly dampened with lubricant. Make sure you can get all those nooks and crannies. And then wipe the exposed areas of the frame that you cleaned with a clean patch. To clean the inside of the barrel, wet a cleaning patch with lubricant and run it through the barrel. Start with the chambered end, just pass it through a couple times. Then you're going to wet a bristled cleaning brush with lubricant and use your cleaning rod, pass it through the barrel. Just go back and forth a couple times to remove any fouling or burn powder. Then wet another cleaning patch with lubricant and run it through the barrel once. Then, with a clean patch, run it back through the barrel. Lastly, lightly wet a clean patch of oil or lubricant and run it through the barrel. Then to clean the outside of the barrel, you're going to wet a nylon bristle brush with lubricant and thoroughly brush the external part of the barrel. Make sure to get those lugs and the hood and the sides. And this brush is pretty cool. You can see how it's got a little cutout in the middle and the barrel fits nicely in there. Makes it easy to clean. And then once you get everything done, just take a cloth and just wipe all the excess oil off of there. And then set it aside. To clean the slide, we're going to wet a nylon bristle brush with lubricant and thoroughly brush the rail cuts in the slide where it meets the slide rails on the frame. Make sure and get both sides from the very top to the very bottom, taking off any kind of dirt or grime. And then just wipe it clean with a clean patch. You might have to do it a couple times if it comes back dirty. And then wet a nylon bristle brush with lubricant and brush the breech face and the area under the extractor cloth real good with a nylon bristle brush. And then wipe it down real good with a patch. If it comes back dirty like that, just wipe it down again. You may have to use some lubricant, but it should come back clean after a couple passes. And then wipe down the other exposed areas of the slide for cleanliness, check for dirt and debris, and you're done with that. To lubricate your parts, we're going to dampen a clean patch with gun oil and just rub the outside of the barrel, making sure to get the lugs and the hood, and then don't forget the inside top of the slide in front of the ejection point where the barrel hood rubs against the slide and the opening that the barrel slides through in front of the slide. Wipe that down. And then you're going to spread 1 drop of gun oil or lubricant across the entire length of each side of the gun rail. That's where it slides, so it's got to be lubricated well. Then we're going to apply 1 drop of lubricant where the rear of the trigger bar touches the connector at the right rear corner of the frame.